Hey guys, Kendricks here, and wow. It's been a while since I've sat down and done a review of really anything. Now, 2 weeks ago, or no, last week, I tried to do my Flash review. All my stuff was messing up, and yesterday I thought I had it all fixed uh, when I did the Flash review, but the audio was somehow lost, and I finally fixed all the programming. I've done like numerous tests, so hopefully this will stop screwing up on me. And I'm sorry if the video quality is poor. Something's up with the program. I don't know. Anyway, quick little update before we get into the review. I plan on doing a full room tour because there's been some changes and there's going to be even more changes on the way. Possibly. It's a possible change. I mean, not much, but, the room is in a good condition right now and a lot of stuff is going on. So, I figured why not do a room tour. I'll do that video later, get it uploaded ASAP. But for now, let's get into the review. So, basically, this review, just a lot going on. First off, we get the complete and total done deal. Laurel is gone, and it picks up right where the last episode left off. Lance, he is not believing any of it. He's convinced that there is some way that his daughter may still be alive, or that there's a way to bring her back, and this is not just, for Captain Lance, but this is also for us as the fans, because we are under the unbelievable impression that there is a chance that she can come back after all the crazy things we've seen, and this is either a troll move or the right move. If it's a troll move, then that means they're going to find a way to bring back Laurel, which I would be okay with, but at the same time, it would take away from the impact that this episode had in showing us that the characters in this show are capable of being killed. Yeah, it was a big emotional episode, especially with someone taking on the identity of the Black Canary since Laurel died, and pretty much butchering the name all over, going after people who were at Hive and stuff like that. All this other stuff. John, he's on edge. Felicity is like trying to cope with the fact that yes, she wasn't there, but she's got that whole, it was my fault. If I had been there, maybe something could have happened. Everyone's going through all that right now, and that's understandable. People will naturally feel that way about any situation. If they feel that there was anything that could have changed the outcome of a tragic event like this, they typically say stuff like that, like, if I was there, I could have helped, I could have changed something, I could have made things go right. But naturally, that's not the case here. And Oliver, just like everyone else, has to pretty much beat it into everyone's head. I think the fact that they went through flashbacks of what happened after and during Tommy's funeral was a good way to set up with this episode, with them not showing the backflashes of Lian Yu, but showing the backflashes of, what happened to Oliver right after Tommy's death and why he went to Lian Yu and all the stuff that was just going on. And of course, it's just altogether insanity, especially when John goes after the Mayor Dark's wife, which honestly, we can't blame him, but Oliver was right. He was going on edge. The acting in this episode was unbelievably... I really felt like this was real for a second. I realized that that's what actors are supposed to do, but at the same time, it just felt more real as the emotional death, more of an emotional death and more painful than any of the others that we've seen in the entire series. More than Roy, as his fake death, even more than Sarah's death, and more than Oliver's mother, Tommy, all the characters that we've seen die over the last 4 seasons. Laurel's, I think, has had the biggest impact on the entire show, and this was a really emotional episode. And at the end of the episode, with Oliver giving words for, Laurel at the funeral, and straight up telling everyone there that she was the Black Canary, I gotta say, I was getting teared up. I mean, I didn't cry or anything. I would have been just fine if I had actually broke down into tears, because this was an emotional episode. And honestly, the idea that they really won't bring back a character as great as Laurel, if they don't bring her back, then this emotional episode stays exactly what it needs to be, emotional. We've really learned that there are characters in here who can die, and that these superhero characters do run an even bigger risk than we thought in the beginning. Because we've seen characters die left and right on the hero side, and more than often they've come back. But if this is the first time that it never happens, never bringing them back, this will be an impactful episode. If they bring Laurel back, honestly, at this point, I think that it would ruin it. Don't get me wrong, I would be unbelievably psyched and happy to see Laurel Lance return as a Black Canary, but I don't think that it would be the right move, because of this episode being as dramatic as it was, like I said. And now we know exactly what's coming up next. It's the war against Damien Darhk. It's like we've had the war against Damien Darhk since episode 1 of this season. That was something that was established in this season more than the others. In season 1, 2, and 3, the villains, or the head villains, weren't really established until the middle of the season. For example, the Christmas episode in season 1 was Malcolm Merlin as the Dark Archer. Somewhere in the middle of season 2, we got Slade Wilson, aka Deathstroke. And of course, right before the mid-season finale of season 3, we got Ra's al Ghul, which just honestly, this is the first season where we knew exactly who the enemy was, and they really played to their strengths in this episode. I haven't had the biggest admiration of season 4. I mean, there's been some awesome stuff, but I mean, lately it's just been dragging and dragging. But finally, it's just unbelievable what they've done. Wow. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought of this episode in the comment section below. Be sure to hit that like button and smash that subscribe button. Share this with as many people as you can. I greatly appreciate it. Really helps this channel going, and I'm trying to get this channel back up off the ground because it's been so long since I did these reviews, and I'm really trying to get back into it because now I'm back more or less on my schedule, and I'm going to try to bring out some more videos in the near future. Anyway, I've been Kendrick's Voice, people. Have an awesome day. Peace out, and I'll catch you all later.